It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirkland Street. Let's get this thing underway. And the Tigers will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The back's got it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset.
And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hawk over the middle. It's Gilbert. Football comes out. The defense has got it. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team. Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Canes come to the line in a hurry-up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's running out of time here. And he's got it! Touchdown, Miami!
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over the top of everybody for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's in the clear. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. They were not going to catch him that time.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback, seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Complete on the shovel pass. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. He breaks free. He's got the first and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. He's going to run or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Dropping back. It's Hart. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Tigers will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. He's throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw to his receiver. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
On third down, he drops to throw. He fires it down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out.
Looking to throw it deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's looking deep here. And it's It's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking to throw it on first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They build the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, the running back just didn't look comfortable on the angle route there. That could have been a nice pickup, but you have to think the lack of pass-catching reps makes a difference.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's more. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Canes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up.
Look out, he's in the clear.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can get a play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the back. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. QB keeper all the way. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again. Running play called on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this. They'll take a deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Canes. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game. Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working. And they tack on the extra point.
fielded in the end zone. It's Wells. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
But Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Going backwards to open up this series, 2nd down and 16 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Makes a quick catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Here's a regular season game, Griff, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup,
loose football. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs. Get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking deep for late game heroics. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Design quarterback line. 0 running route stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Tigers enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run the clock out now. Close to the tight end. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. He keeps it on a design run. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
It's another deep shot. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Needs a completion here on fourth down. This pass is incomplete, 0-0 on the clock. That's it.